Okay, so Supergirl Season 2 is finally over. These are my non spoiler thoughts. I will talk about the show soon in spoiler discussion. So let's talk about the plot. In the season, we see Kara and her allies, including her cousin Superman, deal with feuds between Earth's native popular and extraterrestrial community. And they investigate conspiracies against both parties from enemies such as the shadowy organization Project Cadmus, masterminded by Lillian Luthor, who is the mother of Superman's arch enemy Lex Luthor, who later joins forces with the cyborg Superman. Hank Henshaw and Supergirl's adopted father, Jeremiah Danvers. At the same time, Kara becomes friends with Lillian's stepdaughter, Lena Luthor, the new CEO at Luthor Corporation, and struggles with her romantic feelings for Mon-El, a recent Earth arrival and survivor and prince of a ruling family from Krypton's neighboring planet, Daxam. In other storylines, you have James becoming the master street fighting vigilante guardian. Alex comes out as a gay person and dates Maggie Sawyer, and John, aka Martian Manhunter, becomes a young Martian Megan from the white Martian that race that kill his people. This season, just like season 1, it's awesome, but there are a couple of things I don't like. One thing I don't like in particular is that Alex is a gay character. I know every movie, TV show does this LGBT where you have to try have a character and where they're gay and respond to the LGBT people, but just not with a superhero show, okay? And also, I feel like you kind of did it to just try to make people hate Kyler League. You can't do that. You can't do that. Another problem I have with the show, with this season, is some of the villains are not really all that memorable. You have some good villains. But the most annoying villain was Mr. Mixpit, who's tried to get Supergirl to marry him, but she won't do it. Yeah, he was so freaking annoying. I almost wanted to freaking just take something and throw something at the TV screen every time he was on screen. Another issue I do have with the Supergirl season 2 is that some of the episodes are only 2 of the episodes I don't really like, but everything else is really good. You got a lot of good stuff to. Melissa Benoist still freaking rocks as Kara Danvers, aka Supergirl. Her suit is still really awesome. She's still hot in it and still funny. And she cracks jokes. The jokes are really funny. Some of the jokes on this season is very hit and miss too, but I can forgive it because some of the jokes are cool. The action is still freaking awesome. You can still see what's going on. The effects are still cool. I still love how the show opens with Kara's narration. That's really cool. All the other actors is good too. Kyler League, Makada Brooks, David Harewood, and also Callista Flockhart is not on this season very much. So it's kind of a bummer, but it's okay because I can forgive it. It's all right. It's not like they kill Callista Flockhart off or something. But you also got some new members. Let me talk about the big one. Tyler Hoechlin as Superman, Clark Kent, he was okay. Now, my initial reaction when the season started was I hated him. This actor as Superman. I thought he was terrible. He wasn't good. He was just pretty terrible. But I really do like him, Cavill. But at the end of the day, Christopher Reeve, Brandon Routh, and Henry Cavill were better. I know a lot of people hate Henry Cavill, but I don't personally. But you have to understand the difference between TV Superman and movie Superman. This TV Superman is Superman from the comics, Perfect Boy Scout Superman. I really like Boy Scout Superman. But sometimes I want to see different of the character. I want to see him go through stuff. I want to see a more conflicted Superman. And there is where you have the new incarnation of Superman in the DCEU. But the DCEU and the DC TV universe are not connected, which is kind of a bummer, because I would love to see Melissa Benoist in the DCEU as well. But whoever plays Supergirl, again, my pick personally would be Dove Cameron for the part of Supergirl in the film. I know a lot of people is gonna ask me in the comments, why would you have Dove Cameron as Supergirl? But then Tyler Hoechlin, he kind of grew on me and I said, you know what? I actually like this actor. He's really good, and I can buy him. Okay, But the big guy we also have is Chris Wood as Mon-El. Chris Wood as Mon-El is freaking great. Mon-El is the most underrated character on this show right now. He does leave at the end of this season, but something tells me that this is not going to be the last time we see Mon-El. Nope, this ain't finna be the last time we see Mon-El on this show, because I want to see more of him in Season 3. I want to see more new heroes be a part of Supergirl's DO team. But I think the chemistry between Chris Wood and Melissa Benoist and the romance scenes are really cool. The soundtrack is hit and miss for me, but there are a lot of episodes I really did enjoy. I loved the musical crossover, which I have reviewed. I loved the 4-part Invasion crossover, which I also have reviewed, where you got Supergirl, The Flash, Arrow, and The Legends of Tomorrow, which I really enjoyed. I loved the little advertisement with Superhero Fight Club 2.0 with all the heroes. And seeing Supergirl work with White Canary was really awesome. Katie Lotz and Melissa Benoist, they're really cool as the two. And Katie Lotz still kicks ass. She's still hot as White Canary. But I already reviewed The Legends of Tomorrow Season 2. This is Supergirl. So, and also, I will say that Supergirl still is Supergirl. She's still strong. She is one of the definitions of female empowerment besides Wonder Woman, which I'm excited for that movie. I will also be reviewing the TV show of Linda Carr's Wonder Woman before the movie, so expect a review for that. But overall, season 2 of Supergirl was freaking awesome. I loved it. I had fun. Did have a couple issues, but at the end of the day, I can forgive them, because this show, Supergirl, Season 2, still got it. And for that, I give Season 2 of Supergirl better than Vampire Academy. Let me know what you guys think of Supergirl Season 2 down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Where do you think they should go with Season 3? What other superheroes would you like to see in Season 3? Do you want to see more of Kara and Mon-El's relationship in the next season? And if you like this video, you can click here, and we can all have a good time.